Hey everybody, it's me Greg with another speed drawing video. Today I'm doing Stratos from He-Man from the Masters of the Universe show in the 80s and the reboot in the 2000s and all that good stuff. So I collected He-Mans at a certain point, um, but then I really started getting into them again, not collecting them, but just kind of like in the Masters of the Universe thing. A couple years ago when I started watching a bunch of those retro toy review videos on YouTube, mostly from like Pixel Dan and stuff, where they were doing the Master of the Universe classics, kind of like updated versions of the old squatty, super muscular action figures, and I thought they were cool. And one of the guys that I thought was really cool was this guy named Stratos, who I guess is some kind of Birdman, and I just kind of liked his costume, and then he had wings here, but he was like super buff, and he had like jetpacks, and I thought that was kind of neat. So I decided to draw him, and this makes, I think, my third superhero Master of the Universe speed drawing video that I did. The first one being Skeletor, the second one being He-Man, and this one with Stratos. And then hopefully I'll get into a couple of more because they're really fun. And it's just really weird the kind of variety and the weird directions that they took a lot of these characters when they were coming up with them, because it was basically the same thing over and over, muscular dude, but okay, this one's got wings, this one's covered in fur, this one's a robot, this one's an alien, this one's part lobster, all kinds of variations, but keeping them really similar and reusing the same kind of body type, which I thought was, really neat. And I just had no idea that there were, I think, like hundreds of these figures made. And that's not even getting into the girl versions and then like the She-Ra spin-offs and all that other stuff, which I'm sure eventually I'll get into doing videos for, because those are pretty neat too. If there's any particular characters that you'd like me to kind of tackle or start drawing, leave a comment for me, and I'll add that to the queue whenever I get around to it. But yeah, I had a pretty clear idea with this drawing what I wanted to do. So I had my sketch that I did, and throughout this video up till now it's been clean up. Right now I'm doing the color, and I used I think a still frame from one of the episodes of the show from the 80s for that. And I made my little color key guy, which is up in the, I guess, left corner, so I know where everything is, where it needs to be placed. So it's basically like I was saying, just like a paint bucket moving things over. And we got this guy, looking really, really Stratos like. And here I am adding some shading and, just to help make it pop so it's not as flat, gives it a little more volume, and just really accentuates a lot of the muscles. And then I'm doing a little bit of a quick background here, nothing too crazy. And here's the final picture. Hope you like it. Give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you like. I love reading those. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you see when I post next. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.